Alrighty folks, this is Lurch from Ireland Gaming and welcome to Factorio. This is going to be a new series on the channel and hopefully one you guys are going to enjoy. Factorio is a game that I discovered October 2014. Quite a while ago, long before it came to Steam, and I lost hundreds of hours to this game. Absolutely fantastic. I was coming off the back of a severe Minecraft addiction, and this game sort of scratched that itch very, very nicely. For anyone that enjoys, the tweaking aspect of games and balancing resources and stuff like that, this game is really going to be for you. Absolutely fantastic wee game, and recently came to Steam. It's been getting rave reviews, and I do recommend you check it out. But let's go with a little teaser. Now, I'm not playing vanilla, I'm actually playing with quite a few mods. Well, I say quite a few, it's not very many for me. I normally use loads of mods. And the modding system for this game it's fairly old. I mean, it's the old-fashioned drag and drop game files into your thingy, into your game folder, and using, zip files and stuff like that. There's no workshop support to speak of. I'm not sure if it's going to be added, but at the minute there's really good support for it on the forums, and there's some great mods out there. So I'm going to run down quickly some of the mods that I'm going to be using. I have Resource Spawn Overhaul, which overhauls how the resources spawn on the map, and it allows you some really, really interesting configuration options for tweaking them. To that end, I'm actually going to be leaving most of these settings very, very default, because a lot of them are done in the background. Now, I haven't changed any of the RSO settings from default, other than the biter settings, and I'll talk about that after I've gone through the other mods. Another mod I have is More Light. It just creates a light around the character. It's more for YouTubers, to be honest, because it's very hard to see after the YouTube compression. They tend to make the videos quite dark. Another one I have is Laser Beam Turret, which is a really cool mod. It basically changes the colour of your laser turrets based on their level. So you get like cyan ones and red ones and green ones and all sorts. So it's pretty cool. And it's just a cosmetic change. Doesn't affect them at all. I just thought it would be cool to add. Another one I have is colour coding for trains, lights and concrete. So that's really interesting. I do plan to use quite a few trains in this. So I will be colour coding them a little depending on what they're going to be doing and whatnot. It also gives us coloured lights and concrete, so we can prettify the base a bit. Next up is Evo GUI, which is an evolution, a biter evolution indicator. It gives me a little GUI in the top left of the screen, lets me see what's going on, and shows me the time of day, which is kind of handy. Another mod I have is Long Reach. Some people will say this is a little bit overpowered. It basically gives you near infinite reach on your character. You can click things miles away. It's not very realistic, but let's be honest here. The guy can fit like 100,000 Steam mentions in his pocket, so the sort of immersion's broken there anyway. I like the Long Reach mod. It's really convenient, especially after playing this game for about maybe 400 hours already. And it's just one I enjoy using. It saves a lot of the monotony. I tend not to use it in any sort of really exploity manner. Another one I have is Alien Science, and this is a method of building alien science packs out of other resources. So you can use like loads of regular science packs and turn them into the better ones, and it's a way to use up loads of your resources. And this is what I'm using RSO for as well. I have the biter settings changed quite a bit in the background. It means that half as many bases will spawn, but twice as many biters will spawn from those bases. So hopefully that's going to mean that I'm going to be a little bit starved for alien artifacts, and I'm going to have to build them myself, which will put a nice big resource drain and continue me having to go and look for resources. So that's pretty cool. The only setting I've changed on this is the crude oil setting, size to very big, because honestly, I hate looking for new oil. I just hate doing it. I don't mind looking for, setting up like other ore resource outposts, but oil is tedious. So I just set that to very big, so we've got nice big deposits and we don't have to go looking for them quite as often. And that's basically it. That's all I'm changing. So let's go. Let's go. I've talked for this for long enough. I'll probably put one of those annotation thingies in, and people will be dropping into the video about now. Just to skip the waffly bit at the start. So what do we got here? We have a reasonably good coal deposit there. We have a little bit of stone. A little bit of stone's nice. Where's our iron? There's iron down there. They're miles away from each other. Kind of annoying. And this is way down here as well. Jeez, it's teeny tiny too. And covered in trees. God damn it. Oh, hold on. Let's go into the menu. Go into the menu with the E. And let us make ourselves an iron axe. And I hope to have some steel. Where am I? By the time I get to having to build another one. Get through here, please. Ugh. So much copper. Right. The thing that you need at the start is iron. Iron in abundance. So much iron. All the iron. Oh, so much iron. So let us just go and set up some iron. Right. Right. Iron thingy. I have a reasonable deposit here. I wonder where we want to set up our smelting and stuff like that, because we ain't got a lot of room here. That water is in kind of an annoying place. Yeah, here'll do. I think. Yeah, it'll do nicely. And let us get... I might as well just put this here, because we need the iron straight into that. And we need some fuel for it as well. We've got some wood. Control right. There's loads of little options for like clicking items into other things in this game. If you hold control and right click, it'll drop half a stack in of what you're holding. So I've just dropped 6 into that, and if I control left click, it'll drop the rest of them in. Let's get a little bit more wood here. We need the fuel. And we're starting to get iron. Hooray! We're going to need some stone now as well, so we're going to have to run all the way up to that stone mine as well. But we're getting a little bit here. And half and other half. Now, I know this game is pretty slow compared to a lot of games, and you know, it's just that's just the way the game goes. I'm afraid it's a pretty slow-paced game at the start, but it's really interesting because there's so much you can do with it. It's really absorbing. Like, it's very easy to lose yourself in this and lose hours and hours and hours. I mean, the last game I played, me and Headcrab played a multiplayer game, and I may do that in the future as well, because Headcrab's a big fan of this game too. Ruger is as well. He actually is the one that put me onto this game right at the start. Now, I've got 2 of these, and that allows me to build 2 stone furnaces, but I also want to build another burner miner drill. And for that I need another 1 metal plate, which we should have. We can control left click to steal things out of this. It'll take the things out of the output slot, so yeah, very handy. And it means we can build another burner miner drill. Now, we need stone and we need copper. Copper is probably more valuable at the minute, so let us go and get some copper. I really don't want to have to clear out this whole bloody thing by hand. That sucks. Yeah, that's enough room for now. Hopefully I don't have too many biters to deal with. That would suck a bit. Need to get a radar pretty soon. Well, I need to get power first. Power would be nice. And you and you. There we go. Yeah, I want to have Alt on. If you press Alt, it shows you up all of these things. I should really rebind that key, because it just sort of gets in the way. I hit it by accident more often than not, and you end up just turning your thing off. And it's something that I kind of like to always have on, because it's a nice way to see how your factory's doing. I need probably more iron, but maybe it's worth just going straight for the steam engines and getting electric miners. It probably is, to be honest. I do like steam engines. Although, I need coal first. Where is the coal? Where was the coal? Oh, it's way up here. Right. Gonna grab some extra wood on the way, because it's really useful in the early game. Wood kind of gets in the way later on, especially because we're spawned right in the middle of a big forest. But there is kind of a good thing about spawning in a forest is the ground tiles and trees, they get rid of pollution. And you can see that little red outline on the map, that's your pollution. And whenever pollution reaches biters, and you'll see biter bases probably soon enough, because I didn't turn the size of the starting area up. Oh crap, I've come all the way up here and I have no Freaking materials. I need to build one of them. Nice stone. I think I have the metal for it, so we're just gonna have to get some stone. Yeah, the biter bases, whenever they eat pollution up, they send attacks after you, and that means that's when you have to get turrets and stuff on the go, which is probably something we're gonna have to do soon enough. I was actually considering playing this game in peaceful mode, because honestly, the biters can get a bit annoying later on, and that wah 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 noise that you hear, yeah, it's a bit infuriating at times, but, you know, I decided to leave it on so it's slightly more like a vanilla experience, because they are kind of interesting as well. Oh, there's my autosave. And that's 20 stone. That should be enough for a couple of bits and pieces. I want one of you at least. And I think this is probably going to be a good place for our steam engines. They take up a huge pile of room. And I think I'm going to go for a crafty delivery method for the bit here. Yeah, I like this. Right, I want one boiler and one steam engine for now. That's going to have to do for a start. Get these guys down here just to get it started and leave room there. Oh, I need to leave room for a belt. This is crafty. It's very crafty. Well, let's get some belt building as well. Jeez, oh, for 3. I need more metal. Now this is the beautiful reason why I like long reach. This is it's just convenient because I can just grab that from here. It saves me running down there, running all the way back up again, and you know it's better for like this sort of series as well because it keeps things moving a little bit better. Right, the way I want to do this is I'm going to have my coal coming in, probably down here. Right, seems unusual, but let's get another one of the boilers just to show it off properly. And we're going to put that there, and we're going to put that there. And I need some inserters now, so let's get some burner inserters. Normally, you know, a lot of people would use burner inserters exclusively for these because you're sending fuel down this line anyway, and it's good for them to get, you know, they're always going to be available. There's always going to be fuel available to them. But a really cool thing about these, the boilers, is you can actually load them one into the other. So if this guy takes the coal coming in here, we're actually going to need some wood to get him started. Need some wood to get this guy started too. And I'll grab the coal off the belt there afterwards. Oh, I think he actually already had one. But yeah, if I get the wood, actually I can demonstrate it because you can drop things on the belt here. Look, he grabs that. Oh, he numbed it himself, greedy pig. He grabbed it too. On you go. There you go. See, he grabbed it out of that one and popped it into the one on the end. Hands it off, away it goes. I love watching these guys work. And now that the back one has got enough, it's stopped feeding it in, so we need more iron. And need enough room. 1, 2, 3. I think it's 10 to 10, is it? 8 to 10? 10 to 10. 10 to 12. I can't remember. I'm really going to have to look that up again. I think it's 10 to 10. I can just keep adding them until I start working. That normally works. And we need loads of pipe now. And for that we need more iron. Blast and confound. And I really need more fuel as well. We're using a lot of fuel all over the place, so we're going to have to make sure that the copper's on the go again. It's probably a bunch of copper. You don't really need much copper at the start of the game, though. This is a really annoying start, though, because they're miles away at 44 copper. That's not a lot. I've got wood in there, you do. Right, we need more pipes. Expensive pipe to ground thingies. Oh, I do need a pump as well. Pump for water. Always lose this bloody thing at the menu as well. Geez, I don't really need pipe. I really need this. I really don't need it at all. What a waste of iron. Oh well, I'll use it later. Don't worry. There's always uses for that. And I need more iron again. You see, this is what I'm saying. You need so much iron at the start. I should really set up another smelter for that, to be honest. do have the pump in, so let's pop our pump down. You can go there, I think. Yeah, that'll do. Nice and simple. Well, I guess we can do this here for now, just to save on a couple of pipes. And we can now build electric poles. And I have no wood. We need wood. I have copper. I definitely have copper. I grabbed some. Oh yeah, so I did some retail therapy recently. I did a little bit of hardware shopping for my computer and ordered myself a new hard drive, a new mouse. Can't even remember what name it was. It was a Roccat one. It looks spinky. It's got like 20 buttons. I like buttons. And what else did I get? Oh yeah, I got more RAM, which should help out with the whole recording thing, or rather the whole editing thing. And what else did I order? I ordered something else as well. This is terrible. I ordered them a couple of days ago. We have power. Oh my god, this is amazing. Right, I'll probably actually build electric mining drill. We need electric circuits, which you should have enough for. I need more iron just. And we're out of that. I'm gonna have to set up a buffer chest for this, just so that I have it whenever. Arg. Oh, we need that. We need to go to there. Now that should all start working properly. But I do want a buffer chest of some kind. Let's get a normal inserter. And a little box. And probably don't want that coming off beforehand. I definitely don't want to be buffering everything before it gets to that, because that would suck. So he'll start buffering the excess there. You're out. But I think we want an electric mining drill now. We need some more iron, of course. See, always iron, always the bloody iron. Gonna set up more iron stuff now very shortly. Come on, you. Nice. You can go away now. And we can have one of them. And now we have awesome stuffs. Sweet. So you should work a lot faster, and it's starting to use up some of this. And we can expand this as we need up to a point. Should probably put this other burner mining drill up here, because it's always nice to have a bit of stone, especially with the concrete mod that we have. That would be nice. I could do with maybe a bit more. How much is in here? Would like a bit more than that. Come up. Mine faster. Yeah, this is enough power for now. We should really get more iron on the go though. So let's build a couple of... Oh, let's build a proper mining area for iron. I think it might be a good idea bringing the smelting area up to here. And we're going to need... Oh, we're actually going to need a lot of stone for that. Which is cool, because, well, we've got that coming in now. Now, what sort of a smelting area do we want? Well, you want fuel anyway. And no doubt the copper one is out of fuel as well. We have a little bit of wood left. Yeah. I'll only keep it going for a while, but we have loads of copper for now. One down there, right. Where would we like this? Might as well do it here. Can't go there. I need to leave room for belt. So let's get more belt. Typical, more iron. More iron, please. And we want it inputting past the coals up there. How would I like to do this? Screw it, we'll have dedicated belts. Normally I would just use like a single belt for each. Like a mixed belt for ore and coal, and then change it to a dedicated belt whenever we get to electric furnaces. But I'm going to just stick with the one in, one out thing. And we're going to bring our iron out of the top here, I think. So we now need a bunch of other things. Probably grab. No, I need that. I want to keep that guy going for a while longer because we'll always need that little extra bit of iron. Do with an extra furnace now. And yoink! Oh, long reach, man. I'm serious. It's so handy. And excuse me. We want to leave one space as well for thingies. You know, the thingies with the things. The thingies are power poles, by the way. More, please. Oh no, we need to get frickin' science set up as well. That's really important. Come on, give. More belts. I want a belt factory already. This is terrible. Takes a wee while to get started in this game, you know. I suppose like any of these sort of factory building games, the first few episodes are going to be a little bit slow, I'm afraid. But we'll get there, don't worry. We're going to have so much iron coming in whenever I get this set up. There's no splitters yet though. That's okay, because we're using one dedicated belt. Now we have to build like a little path all the way from here all the way up. Put it there. How did I take the coal out of that? That was silly. Put it back. Might as well get some of this while we're here. Because right now, all we really need are belts. We need another 2 miners, and then we have to bring the power down, and then we have to add a few inserters to that, and then we have to go on to science, and then there's a whole bunch of other stuff to do. And this is a long string of steps. We are getting low on time though. I do have a timer running for these just so that I can sort of keep a track of where I am in the episode, because it is so easy to get lost in this game. You know, lose track of time and lose like 4 or 5 hours. Because whenever me and Luke were playing at last, like, oh, I broke it. No. So much for waiting until I had. Aha, take that. Before I had steel, I haven't even started research yet. This is a disaster. Come on, more belts. Always need more belts. We're out of fuel. Why are you out of fuel? Oh, you greedy bugger. Right, okay. This guy is too fast for him. Okay, that can be solved. There's probably loads of fuel in here. Yeah. We can cheat a little. I say cheat. It's not really cheating. Oh, no way. I have no belts at all. We yoink that one for the minute. If we put it behind this, it means that it has a chance to go past it first, which is good. Now he can get started again, and we can get our power back on the go. And we might as well start bringing our power down to the next area here as well. That's a very messy place for that. And I left the space in the middle now so that I can put all of these in here, and it fits nicely. Hooray! Let's actually yoink the belt here and see if we can get this set up before the episode's finished. We're running really low on time. Ah, no, there's no chance of it now. Especially if you just run out of fuel. Nah, not running around for a while now. So many belts. Still need to get everything else down here too, and we still need inserters and stuff like that. So that's definitely going to be happening in the next episode. Yep, we're out of time. So, you know, this is a pretty slow-paced game, and I know it's not for everyone, but I do hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. We'll see how the factory grows in the future and see how this mod configuration works out for us, and hopefully we'll get to something a little bit more interesting very, very soon. So I do hope you enjoyed it. Any likes, subs, or comments are really, really awesome. I love hearing from you guys, and I read every single comment. As always, take it handy, and have a bloody good day.